If you want to put the soles of your feet together, knees out to the side. Oh, I like that. Yeah, and then we can just relax here for a few moments. Put your shoulders underneath your back. And then take your attention to your breathing. Very mindfully, very gently breathe through your nose. Into the nose, out through the nose. Try to come into you, come into your heart. Maybe think of one thing that you're very grateful for today. And breathe into that. Take your time, nice and slow and easy. Now that you've slowed it down a little bit, try to elongate your inhales and exhales. A little bit deeper. Try to relax your glutes and your hips. Relax your inner thighs as much as possible. And just allow gravity to kind of take over your body and make it heavy while you breathe. We'll probably be here for maybe another minute. So try to continue to stay with your breathing, stay in your heart. Don't let your mind wander anywhere. Stay right here. Imagine that you have nothing else to do. So you can relax and breathe. Place your fingertips on your belly. And then breathe into the belly. Very gently, mindfully. Expand your belly out and in. Nice and slow, very easy, simple. Try to stay relaxed in your legs, your calves, and your shins, your inner thighs. Try to keep them relaxed. Take 2 more deep inhales and exhales. Let your body be heavy. Then very, very gently, we're going to bring the knees up. You can use your hands to help you if you need to. Bring them up. And then pull them into your chest. Woo. Squeeze them in. Give yourself a nice rock and roll across your sacrum and across your spine. Just rock. Little massage for your back. Good. And then as you come to center, put one hand on either knee. Separate your knees wide and circle them around. Just circle them around all the way to the bottom. And then pull them in tight. Exhale. Inhale. Take them out as wide as they'll go. Circle them around. Bring them in. Exhale. And again, circle them out and around. And pull them in. And then reverse. Push them away. Circle them out. Bring them up by your armpits. And then squeeze them across your belly. And again, inhale, press the knees away, circle them out. Bring them up by your armpits and squeeze them across your belly. One more time, push them away, circle them around, bring them up, and then squeeze. Good for you. And then let's let these feet come flat to the mat, knees up. Cross the right foot over the left knee. Send that right knee out to the side. Pick your left foot up. Interlace your fingers right behind that left knee. Or thread the needle. Yep. Here we go into our right hip. See if you can feel your entire spine flat on the mat. Flex both feet. And while you breathe, try to bring that left knee towards your left shoulder. Maybe a little bit closer. Just kind of try it, see how it feels. Nice gentle hip stretch for your right hip. Yeah, and breathe. And then let's allow that foot to come down, just unwrap and change sides. Put the left one over the top, pull up your right knee, interlace behind. And then pull the right knee towards your right shoulder for your left hip to get a nice stretch. Flex both feet. Ooh, maybe circle your ankles around a little bit. Let them stretch out. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Let everything get stretched out. Take one more deep inhale. Whew. And on the exhale, let's just let these feet come together. Bring the knees in, close to your belly again, and rock and roll side to side. Try to roll up on one hip and balance for just a second, and then roll up on the other hip and balance for just a second. And do that once again. Nice and slow. Good. And then as we come down, let's just drop the feet flat down, knees up, over the tops of your ankles. Arms go long by your side. See if you can just brush your heels with your fingertips here. Set yourself up for a nice bridge pose. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, pressing into the feet, roll your pelvis, curl it under, and lift it up. Walk your shoulder blades underneath of you. Interlace the fingers and pull the hands down by your feet. And as you press into the feet, pick your hips up higher. Breathe 3 deep inhales and exhales. And on that third one, on your exhale, start to release. Roll down 1 vertebra at a time, very gently, very mindfully. Get your shoulders out of the way until your tailbone comes down to the mat. Then you can let your knees flop to one side and then the other side. Yep, and the other side. Good, and the other side. Good, and we're going to do another, we're going to do 2 more of these bridges. So walk the feet in. Knees are straight up over the feet. And when you're ready, take a deep inhale. On the exhale, press in to the feet and curl your pelvis under. Walk the shoulders together. Bring your hands down closer to your feet. And then press into the feet to pick up your hips higher. And breathe. See if you can get all the way up to the tops of your shoulders. Pick your chin up so you're not laying on your neck. 1 more, deep inhale. And on the exhale, just walk it down 1 vertebra at a time. Release the hands out of the way until the body comes down, and then you can let your knees flop over to one side and the other. We're going to do 1 more of these, okay? I'm going to see if I can go into a back bend. You go ahead and go into bridge again. So you're going to take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to press and lift. Woof. Hold. Hi there. And breathe. 3 deep breaths. And on the 3rd one, you'll come down. Woo. Work your way down. And as you come down, then pull the knees in. Oh boy, and rock and roll side to side. Whew, I haven't done one of those in a little while. And then let's just roll over to one side or the other and push ourselves up to an easy seated position. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good. That's good. Take the arms out. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, look up and lengthen. And then exhale, come all the way down. Breathe twice into the belly. Good. At the bottom of your exhale, pull the belly in first. Walk the hands back towards your torso. Stack 1 vertebra on top of the other till the top of the head reaches for the sky. And then change the cross of the legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come down as far as you'd like to, and then inhale, look up and lengthen. Pull the shoulders away from your ears, and then fold over. Maybe you can come down to your elbows if you want to. Pull in, breathe into your belly twice. Good. At the bottom of the exhale, pull the belly in. Walk the hands towards your torso. Stack 1 vertebra on top of the other till the top of the head reaches for the sky. Nice. Let's take the legs straight out in front. Shake them out. Up and down the IT band here. Yep. Good. And then as we come to a nice, easy seated position, let's sit nice and tall. And pull the toes towards you. Push through the heels. And then point the toes out. Yep. Hard as you can. And then pull them towards you. Push. And then press them out.
point. Good. Now, sit up nice and high as you flex your feet. If you want your strap, have it available for you. Take the arms up, overhead. And as we come forward, then we're just going to lean from the hip, bend at the hip, yeah. Try to keep the arms up by your ears for a moment while you lengthen through the spine, okay? Then take another deep inhale, reach out, lengthen, and on the exhale, come forward a little bit more, and then grab your strap and put it around the soles of the feet, there you go. And then look up and lengthen, holding onto the strap, pull the shoulders down your back. Yeah, and lengthen through your spine as best you can. And then drop your head and round your back. Complete back body stretch from the heels, through the Achilles and the calves, through the hamstrings, up the hips, and down your spine. And including your neck. Let your neck just hang. And breathe into your belly. Keep your legs nice and strong. And breathe deeply into the stretchiest part. Nice. One more deep inhale. Exhale it out. And as you exhale, release the hands and walk yourself back up. Just pick the head up and plug it into your spine. And so it comes up right with your back. Nice and straight and tall. Very nice. Let's pull the right foot in. And then we're going to cross it over the top. Okay. And then we're going to pull the knee right to the center of your chest. And sit up nice and straight and tall. Just pull yourself up and pull your shoulders back. Yeah, sit up nice and tall. And breathe. Be right on top of those sit bones. Good. And then we're going to take the right hand behind us. Take the left arm high. And we're going to drop that elbow on the outside of the knee. And then we're going to take a twist. Lift your spine and twist. Yep. And breathe. Just twist however deeply it feels good to you. As long as your spine's nice and straight and healthy. Good. And then when you're ready, you can release and come out of that. And then we're going to cross the foot over. Flex the foot purposely. We're going to lean back in our hands and we're going to bend this knee. Yeah. However far you want to. And then you can take your hands and walk your torso up higher if you want. Gets deep into that hip once again. So breathe into that. We're going to do some nice deep stretching today, I think. Body could use that. And then you drink a lot of water, okay? One more, deep inhale. And on the exhale, let that foot slide out. And let's unhook that right leg and shake it out. Good. And then we're going to bend the left. And we're going to cross it over the top. Yep. Bring it in nice and tight. And then bring the knee to the center of your chest. And sit up nice and high. Pull your heart up high. Yeah, shoulders down. Oh, it gives you a stretch through your hips right there. That's kind of nice. And then we're going to take this left hand around to the back. The right arm comes up. We're going to drop the elbow on the outside of that knee as best we can. Then sit up nice and long and take your twist. And take it however deep you care to. And breathe into this. Keep the spine lifted, lifted, lifted. One more, deep inhale. And on the exhale, we can come out, just release it, bring it. And then let's cross this foot over, flex it, and then sit back on your hands, bend your knee as much as you want to. It doesn't have to be too much as it's good for you. Flex this foot, and then if you can, walk the hands closer towards your glutes and lift your heart up. So try to meet the calf of your leg. Nice deep stretch. Breathe. Yeah, good. One more. Deep inhale. And on the exhale, let's let that foot just slide away and unhook it. Shake them out. Up and down. Good. Now we're going to come to, let's come over the tops of the knees here. Come to tabletop first. Let's do a couple of cat-cow stretches. So inhale into your cow, looking up. Exhale, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, lift your back body up. And again, inhale, looking up. Exhale, tuck the chin and tuck the tailbone. Pull your back body up. Good. And then come to neutral. Then we're going to curl the toes under. And we're going to pick the hips up, straight up, and hang over your hands for just a minute. Pull the belly, and then push into the hands to take your feet flat to the mat for downward facing dog. Maybe. You're going to push into the hands, keep pushing your hips back, straighten through the spine as best you can. Bend your left knee, push your right heel as close to the mat as you can. And then switch that, bend your right knee, push your left heel down, and then bend the left, push your right heel, and then bend the right, and push your left heel, and then press all the way back to a beautiful, nice, downward facing dog. And then on an inhale, come up high on the balls of your feet, shift your weight forward, so your shoulders come over your hands, pull the belly in, and we're gonna let the knees drop. Slowly, 3, 4, 5, hover the knees, and then let them come down. Then we're gonna put the big toes together. Yeah, put them together. And then separate the knees as wide as the mat, and then sit back on your heels. Yeah, and just reach out and let your heart melt down for child's pose. Just come on down. Oh, find your Ujjayi breathing. Nice, deep inhaling and exhaling. Good. From here, we're gonna pick our head up. We're gonna flatten out the hands. We're gonna lift through tabletop. Bring the knees in, curl the toes under, and once again, we're gonna push back to downward facing dog. So push it all the way back. Find your best dog. Push it all the way. And then step or walk or jump your feet between the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And then heel and toe the feet hips width and hang in Uttanasana. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Let your torso relax. Let your shoulders relax. Keep your legs nice and straight if you can. Just wag your tail side to side, maybe sway the body a little bit so you can feel those hamstrings get a nice deep stretch. And breathe. Good. One more. Deep inhale. Exhale, let your hands come down to the mat and then come up halfway. And then exhale, forward fold. Press the feet now. And we're going to come up with a flat back. So lift the back up, arms come out to the side. Yeah, and stand it all the way up. Woo! And exhale, hands to your heart center. Very nicely done. Good for you. Bring it right into Tadasana. So the feet come a little bit closer together. Curl the belly out, curl the pelvis under and pull the belly in and lift right through the breastbone. Okay? Shoulders, drop them down on your back. Top of the head reaches for the sky. On an inhale, let's take the arms up. Exhale, big forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Now press the feet, take the arms out to the side and stand all the way up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Good. Once again, inhale, lift. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come out and up. Look up to the thumbs. Okay, let's step a little bit wider. Get a really good solid stance, okay? And then reach up through the arms. Keep your shoulders down as best you can. And then lift through the top of the head for a little bit of a back bend. See if you can just kind of take it back. Maybe you'll see the wall behind, maybe you won't. Just reach it back and then bring it up. Nice. And then grab your left wrist with your right hand. Pull that up and over the top for a side stretch. Yep. Oh boy. Breathe. And then inhale and bring that up. And then grab your right wrist. Pull it up. And then reach it over. Oh, to a nice deep side stretch. Bend at the waist. Try to look underneath your arm. Up. Yeah, nice. And then on your inhale, bring it up. Good. And then step the back feet together. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, and step all the way back to a push-up position. Now hold your push-up for just a moment. And then we're going to allow the knees to come down gently. And then lead with your heart as you bend the elbows close to the body. I know. Take it nice and slow. There you go. Keep your head lifted for a moment. Then point the toes. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Engage your legs. And then inhale. Curl the belly. Pull the belly in and curl the pelvis under. Come to cobra. Lift. Head, neck, and shoulders. Lift. That's it. Exhale. Bring the forehead back to the mat. Let's take the arms down by the side and put your left cheek on the mat. And just relax here for a moment. Let your shoulders relax, let your knees relax. Breathe into your belly. And then we're going to inhale the forehead back to the top of the mat. Forehead comes down. The hands come up by your chest. Elbows come in close. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Engage the legs. Pull the pelvis under. Pull the belly in. And then scoop your head, neck, and shoulders up for small cobra. Breathe. Exhale, come on down. Arms back to the sides. Turn your right cheek to the mat. And then relax your body down. Let your shoulders fall. You can wag your tail side to side. Let everything relax for just a moment. 2 deep inhales and exhales. Good. Inhale. The forehead comes to the top of the mat once again. Tuck your chin so the forehead can come down. And then bring those hands up by your chest, either side of the chest. Tuck the elbows close to the body. Engage your legs, make them strong and long. Curl the pelvis under, pull the belly in. Scoop head, neck, and shoulders. Lift. Small cobra. Breathe. Nice. One more inhale. Exhale. Relax your body enough to curl the toes under and then push yourself back through table or through plank for downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Walk it out. Find your best dog. Stretch through your armpits. Let your torso come through the arms towards the mat. Breathe. Give yourself a nice full body stretch right now. Then let's take the right leg straight back. 3-legged dog. Stand on the left heel, the left foot. Push through that right foot like you're going to stand on the wall behind you. Keep pushing it back. And then we're going to swing the leg through. Just bend the knee, swing it through, and stand by your right hand for lunge. Bring it up as best you can. There you go. And find your right lunge. Here we go. So, see if you can lower your hips just a little bit for a nice deep stretch. Yeah, that's it. Then take a deep inhale, step into your left hand, take your right arm up for twist. And you can do it down on the knee too if that's necessary. You feel free to do that, okay? Breathe. That's beautiful. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let's bring that right hand down and let's just step back to dog. Just step right back to dog. Walk it out a little bit, push it out. And then let's take the left leg back and up, pressing through the heel of the left foot. Maybe your right heel will come down to the mat and you push your hips over the tops of that foot. And then when you're ready, you're going to bend this left knee, swing it through tight, and try to step up to the left hand. Yeah. And find your lunge. There you go. Bring it down as deep as it wants to go, then lengthen out through the spine. Step into your right hand and take your left arm up for twist. Yeah. And breathe. Nice. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let's bring this left hand down and just step right back to dog. Push it out. Walk your feet out. Yep. Nice. Good. Then this time we're going to step the right foot forward. We're going to turn the back foot flat. And we're going to come up to warrior one. Go flat on your back foot. Flat. Yep. And then pin this hip back and bring this hip around to the front. You're going to face that way with your arms up. Warrior one. Yes. Beautiful. Perfectly perfect. Breathe. Come in a little bit deeper in that right knee. Little bit. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Breathe. Now maybe you might take a little back bend, maybe a little bit, not much. And then as you come up, take the hands down, and we're gonna step back to dog. So just step back, good. And walk that out. Breathe it out. And then we're gonna take this left foot, this time straight up. We're gonna try to swing it through to the left hand. Yeah, mine's tough too. And then we're gonna turn the back foot flat and press into warrior one on the left. Come deeper into your left knee. Try to swing your hips around so they square there. Yours will go straight to that wall. Yeah. Breathe. Huh? Yeah, one side is always harder than the other. Always. It's just the way it is. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let's bring the hands down and step back to dog. Once again, push it back. Walk it out. Breathe. Nice. And then we're going to take the right foot forward, step it up, turn the back foot flat, and we're going to come up to warrior two. Open up the arms and come into warrior two. Yes, so now your hips open, they'll face that way. Your gaze goes over your right hand, okay? Warrior two. Breathe. Huh?
I'm sweating.
Yeah, but you're looking good. Drop your shoulders up. Just drop your, there it is. Now, straighten your right knee. Just straighten the right knee. Don't let your hips move. And then come back to warrior two again. Just come down. Yeah, perfect. Drop the back hand. Pick the right one up. Take a stretch back. Good. Then as you bring that up, we're going to straighten through this right knee. Now we're going to reach out, tilt your pelvis, and find triangle. So your hand comes down to wherever it goes. Open your heart. You're going to open to that wall. And make your way down with your shoulder blades on the wall behind you. Okay? Shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your tailbone. Turn your hips under. Breathe. Try to lengthen through the torso. Make it nice and straight. Your head grows right off the spine. Wherever it is, don't let it drop. Keep it lifted. And breathe. Nice. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Circle the hand to the back wall. Bend into your right knee. As you look down at the floor, put your hands flat on the mat and step back to dog. Push it back and walk it out. Nicely done. And again, here comes the left foot. Swing it up and turn your back foot flat. And then cartwheel yourself up for warrior two. So you're going to face that way. Yep. And your gaze is over your left arm. So you look right out beyond your left hand as far as you can look to the left. Yep. Drop your shoulders. Yep. Nice. Go a little deeper in that left knee. Yes. Inhale, straighten the knee. Just straighten it. Good. Exhale, bend back into the knee. Bend back into the knee. The left knee comes down again for warrior two. Breathe here. Now drop your right hand to the back leg. Drop your right hand down. Pull your left one up. Take a nice stretch. This is peaceful warrior. And then as you come out of this, straighten up your left knee. Both legs straight. Then reach for the front of the room. And find triangle. Wherever your triangle goes. Put your shoulder blades on the wall behind you. Breathe. Tuck the tailbone. Lengthen out through the side body. Shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Keep breathing and working the pose. You're still tucking the tailbone, curling the hips under. Ooh. Breathe. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, send your right hand to the back wall. Circle it down. And then turn your head to look at your left foot. Bring both hands to the mat. Bend into that knee. And step back to dog. Just step right back to dog. Nicely done. From here, take your right leg back and up. See if you can push your left heel down for a really nice, long, three-legged dog. Then we're going to bend this right knee, and we're going to bring it forward for pigeon. So you're going to bring the knee up by your right hand. And bring that foot up wherever it goes, and you'll point the back toe out. And then I sit down like this so I can pull this foot up. You may or may not want to do that. It depends on how flexible you are, okay? So wherever you are, then you come back to square to the front of the room, okay? Nice. That looks good. Feel good? And then you can make your way down into your lazy pigeon. You just come to your elbows if you want, or you can come all the way down and reach out like that if you want. Whatever you want to do is fine. You can use your hands and put them right under your chin. That feels good, yeah. And breathe into that right hip. Just watch the breath as it goes in and out of the right hip. We will hold this one for a couple minutes. Nice deep stretch through the hip. When we do thread the needle, you get the same stretch. Only this one's a little deeper, a little more. Yeah. So if we take pigeon pose, each time you do it, you just check in with your body to see how deep you might be able to go. Some days it's better than other days. If it starts to hurt, then you start to back out of the pose. Watch the breath as it goes into that right hip. Circles around. Open it up. The back leg goes straight back from your hip socket. And you bury the knee. And then when you're ready, you'll come up to your hands first. And then let's see if we can open up the heart center. Take the shoulders away from your ears. And just let's settle down to the side. Just rock over to the right side. And swing the left one around to the front. And change sides. Take the right one back. Take the right one back. And once you get your left knee where it needs to be, again, yeah, and you square it up. Bury the back knee. There you go. You might want to come up higher on your mat so that your foot doesn't fall off the mat there. You come up higher. Make it comfortable for you. Mm-hmm. Now, is this side harder or easier? Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. You never know. That's what you want to pay attention to. Find out which side works better than the other. See if you can help the other one feel better than the other one. All that. But yoga is all about balance. Balancing the body. You want your right side body to be as strong as your left side body. And vice versa. Breathe here. Breathe into that left hip. Allow it just to stretch. If it tweaks your knee or it tweaks anything, change it so that it's not tweaking or hurting anywhere. And then relax. The back leg goes straight back out of the right hip. The knee is buried. The toe points back. Good. And then when you're ready, you'll start to make your way up once again. Coming back to the hands. Walk the hands underneath your shoulders if you can. Lift your heart. Tuck your tailbone and open up. And then as you come down, sit over to the side. And then you can swing this one around to the front. Yeah. Just swing her around. Good. And then come on down your back and pull your knees in. Woo! Yeah. And rock and roll side to side. Good. Now we're going to take a twist. So we're going to send the left leg long. And we're going to send the right arm out to the side. Take your left hand to the outside of this right knee. Other way. Other hand. Oh. There you go. Now you're going to cross the knee over your body and twist. Okay? And then let your gaze go to the right and stretch out through that right arm. Feel the twist through the spine. Maybe you feel a bit of a stretch across your right hip. Breathe here. Let it be. If that's too deep a twist for you, bend your other knee as well. Underneath of it. You can stack both knees if you want. Otherwise, breathe. Good. And when you're ready, you just release and bring that knee back. And then straighten out the right leg and bring in your left knee. Just pull her in. And then the right hand on the outside of your left knee, and you cross it over the body. Left leg, left arm goes out to the side. Your gaze goes to the left. And take this twist. just try to relax and allow the twist to happen in the body. Very healthy for your guts, for your spine, for your hips. Then when you're ready, you'll just release that knee and bring it back up. And then maybe bring both knees in and rock and roll side to side. Rock over the sacrum and over the spine and over the kidneys, side to side. Yeah, good job. And then let's separate the knees and reach out to the outsides of the feet and see if we can come into happy baby. Just pull straight down on your feet and let the knees go to the outside of the torso. See if you can put your sacrum, your whole entire spine on the mat, flat. Maybe you want to rock your hips a little bit. Maybe that feels good. And then if there's anything else that you would like to do before we're done here, before we go to Shavasana, feel free to do it, whatever you might want to do. One of them, let's see. One of them is just to take the big toes with your peace fingers and straighten the legs out, if you can do that. Yeah, and take them way out to the side. Straddle. I like that stretch. Or any other stretch that you want to do, or any other pose you want to do. You do that, and then when you're ready, you go into Shavasana. So your legs go long on the mat. Oh gosh. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you so that they go flat on the mat too. Arms comfortably away from the torso. Let your feet completely relax to the sides. Now relax your face. Relax the muscle right between your eyebrows. Put a little smile on your lips so your whole face relaxes. And then relax through your neck and your shoulders. Let them go. Just let them go. You don't want to hold or grip anywhere. Allow the arms to just comfortably lay away from the torso. Palms open or up. Relax through your spine. Relax through the chest and the belly. Relax your pelvis and your hips. Relax your quads, your hamstrings. Relax the knees, underneath the knees. Relax. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Relax the ankles. Relax the feet.
Find the normal rhythm, the natural rhythm of your body. And just breathe with that. And realize that we're laying on Mother Earth. She is always here to hold us up, always. The universe is here to help us as long as we listen and we relax. Become present. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. There's nothing you can do about those. Right now, everything is perfect. Begin to bring your attention back to your breathing. A little bit deeper inhales and exhales. Rock your head side to side very slowly. Take your time. Put movement into your fingers and your toes. Start to wake up the body. And then maybe take the arms overhead for a deep stretch. Just like to wake it up. Woo, woo, stretch the body out. And then you'll bend the knees and make your way over to one side or the other. Relax there for just a moment. And when you're ready, you'll continue rolling until both hands can help you up to an easy seated position. Let your head be the last thing to come up. Keep your eyes closed if that's possible, if that's doable for you. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, drop your shoulders, bow your head. Now scan your body and see how you're feeling right now. And thank yourself for coming to yoga today. I thank you for coming to yoga today. I believe yoga is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. Take a moment with me, please. Send out your love and thoughts and prayers to the people on this planet that are suffering. Send them out your highest vibration for peace and love and compassion. Thank you. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Great class.
Thank you. Glad you were here. Yay. Okay. I don't think anybody joined us on Zoom today.
For the long weekend coming.
Yeah, everybody's looking forward to their 4th of July weekend, probably, huh?
Have I noticed less traffic this week, last week was more traffic, and this week,